Hello guys and welcome to Digging the Course 365. No video today. I'm borderline furious. I'll explain why. So I try my best to abide by the laws, yeah? And I have a permit which allows me to metal detect on the beaches. Not every beach, I admit. But from what I looked at on the map, I was allowed to metal detect in Whitstable, okay? Came to the beach today. What did we see? We saw this sign. So obviously, being the law-abiding person that I am, I got straight off the beach before I even started metal detecting. Went to my car and I thought I'll do a bit of a Google search. Because somebody had warned me, they'd sent me a message saying there's something going on about oysters and no metal detecting in Whitstable or something. So I went online, I Googled it, and I came up with this story. Basically, Whitstable Oyster Company, which is behind me just up here, have banned metal detecting on their beaches. Okay? As I say, firstly I thought this was a Crown Estate beach. I was wrong. I was wrong about that bit, obviously. Secondly, I would like to say I think it's disgusting that anybody can own a beach. You know, beaches are somewhere everybody should be able to go and enjoy whenever they like. How can you own a beach? It's pathetic. It's not like land. You can't grow crops on it or anything. This Whitstable Oyster Company own this beach. So in finding this news story, I found out it was literally just posted this morning in the local news. I'll just read you a little bit of it, yeah? I'll put a link in the description so you can read it all for yourself. But what it's basically saying, a letter from the director of the Whitstable Oyster Company, Richard Green. They've put this sign up. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, I don't know when they've put it up. Basically saying in his letter, the removal of historical artifacts would be treated as theft. This year, increased metal detecting activity on Whitstable Beach has hampered oyster growing activities. Yeah, because me swinging a metal detector around is clearly damaging oysters. And if it did, what's it got to do with anybody? It's the ocean, for God's sake. No one owns the ocean or what comes out of the ocean. I'm absolutely furious. It goes on to say, if it was a respectable body of people doing an archaeological survey, then we'd cooperate. But often you get 20 people out there with metal detectors. Now, I've never been on a beach where I've seen 20 people metal detecting at the same time. As anybody else, I don't know, maybe I'm just an idiot. He has not seen 20 people metal detecting at one time on his beach. So that's a load of codswallop to start with. He also says, at its worst, people are finding coins and taking them away with them, which is theft. We're stealing his coins because he owns this beach. We don't know what damage they are doing archaeologically or to the point of view of the oysters. What? He says that the row started after a number of large pits appeared on the beaches which caused problems for quad bikes used to farm the oysters. It just gets worse and worse. Firstly, this is not metal detectorists who are causing these pits. This is people who are coming down here for worms, for bait. You know, baiting. They're the ones leaving the holes, not metal detectorists. So I'm very proud of the local detectorists because they've actually tried to stand up to this guy. 2 members of the Medway History Finders, metal detecting group basically, decided to confront the owner yesterday, or the owner's son or something, his son Richard, at the restaurant in Horsebridge Road, which is just up here. So they went and had a word with him, got nowhere. It's an absolute joke. They've basically said that anybody else found metal detecting on this beach will be reported to the police. The metal detectorists had said, look, our members have been metal detecting down there for 30 years. We know where the oyster beds are. We don't metal detect in that area because we appreciate that that is an important part which we don't want to disturb. And they made a very, very good point. If they're going to ban metal detectorists from digging on the beach, then maybe they should ban children going on the beach with buckets and spades, because they're doing just as much damage, surely. So the simple fact is, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I came down at this particular time because this is when the tide was fully out. It's too late to go anywhere else now. No metal detecting today, all because of an oyster company. I'm naming and shaming. I'll put pictures up in this video. You'll have already seen them, I'm sure, because I'll have put them up earlier in the video. Absolutely disgusted. Nobody, in my mind, has the right to own a beach. The beach is for everybody. As I say, I have a permit. I try to abide by the law, but I don't agree with it. At the end of the day, metal detecting a beach, nobody owns the sea, as far as I'm aware, or they shouldn't do. How the hell can anybody own a beach? It's disgraceful. So, no video today, no digging, no historical places, no nothing, because I'd put all my plans into this afternoon, early evening today. So, sorry about that. On a positive note, stay tuned, because there's some good news about a charity raffle. A very good charity raffle. Okay, I've got some very exciting news for you. Firstly, I'm going to show you how much money we've raised so far for Rays of Sunshine. Bing! And this is how much money we've raised in the last 24 hours. Bing! Okay, it's slowed right down. We're not making enough money. We're not raising enough money for this charity. We've got a solution. Oh yes. Just had an email, a fantastic email. We're going to do a charity raffle. Massive, massive thank you to Paul and Debbie for donating this prize. This is a beauty. You're going to like this. Okay, what's going to happen? I'll tell you the prize in a minute. I'll tell you what you have to do first. For every pound you donate to the charity in the next month, up until midnight on, where did I write the date? Midnight on the 11th of November. Okay, so you've got 1 month. For every pound you donate to Rays of Sunshine, you get a raffle ticket. All you have to do is donate by going to diggingthecoast.com or clicking the links in the description. Donate your money and then send me an email. This is very important. If you don't send me an email, you're not entered, because it's the only way I can really keep tabs on this. You have to send me an email to deepdiggerdan@hotmail.co.uk. The title or subject of the email has to be Holiday Raffle. Oh, I'm giving it away a bit now, aren't I? And you've got to say in the email how much you've donated so that I can check it, your email address, your name, and where you're from. That's all you have to do, and you're entered. So if you donate £20, you get 20 raffle tickets. And then on the 12th of November, I'm going to go to random.org. I'll do it in a video. Random.org, put everyone's details in, everyone's numbers in. I'll give you all your numbers, and we'll pick a winner for an amazing prize. Are you ready for this? The prize is 1 week's holiday. Oh yes, 1 week's holiday for 2 people in a 4-star cottage in Moray in Scotland. One of the most beautiful parts of Scotland. It's just north of where I did my Wild Camping Scotland trip. Okay, and it's just up, I think it's on the coast, or it's right next to the coast. 1 week, whenever you like, subject to availability, of course. Whenever you like, before the end of next year. Okay, that's the prize. Also, if you metal detect, Paul is going to, if you want to, Paul will take you out on his permissions, metal detecting with him, or he'll take you, there's 25 miles of beaches there, he'll take you metal detecting on the beaches. That's just another little extra. So what an amazing prize. It would normally cost £500, and it's free to a winner, okay? If you want to look at the cottages, it's called, you can look at Carden, C-A-R-D-E-N, carden-cottages.co.uk. Again, I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, just get entering. Get entering. What a fantastic, fantastic prize. Huge thank you, Paul and Debbie. That is brilliant. You know, you don't have to live in Britain. You know, if you live in America, it's a nice little week away for you. All you need to do is pay for your airline tickets and get yourself up to Scotland. And you've got a lovely week away in a beautiful, beautiful area. So, get entering, get donating, and don't forget to send me the email. Good luck, everybody. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, here on Digging the Coast 365, or 364, if you class today as a no-go. See you tomorrow. We're moving on tomorrow. We're getting out of Whitstable. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. You can't detect it. It smells of wee. Beaches are rubbish anyway. We're moving on. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.